Oh my god.
It's judgment time.
Oh, he knows.
My quest to reforge the legendary Judgment set started, as always, by upgrading the 3D model. The original is actually very low poly, which makes it all the more impressive that the artist managed to create what is still the most iconic set in the game. That's just another testament to the old masters, which is gonna be a bit of a theme in this video. Some wrath babies are gonna come in and say,
It's just nostalgia.
No, it's
beware
not.
that my comments say,
No, it is not. Judgment is like an iconic set. Think about the Warrior Tier 3 gear. That if you see somebody in Warrior Tier 3 gear, it still looks good, and it came out in 2006. It's nuts. All right, bro, dude, look at my gear. Holy shit, I look awesome. Yes! Yes, I've wanted this for fucking 15 years.
when Judgment was first added to the game, it had quite a different look to it. Here's a
Yeah,
side
all
by
the sets in the game, by the way, all the Tier 2 sets were just really stupid stuff like this until they fixed it later on.
side, in case you don't see the changes. As a matter of fact, all Tier 2 sets initially looked both very different
see, there it
and
is.
lame as fuck. Even
Literal
crazier is
garbage.
that this was not just the first few weeks of release. Blackwing Lair came out with patch 1.6. The visual upgrade did not come out until patch 1.9, which was actually the
Jesus.
patch for AQ, the next raid tier.
Oh.
What you see right here is the original concept art for the Judgment set that we all know and love today. The design was meant to embody the Iron Fist of Justice, the Inquisitor, the moment where prayer and kind words had served their purpose, and the time has come for hammers and chains, compliance or death. The time for judgment.
That's
Funny
fucking
how
right.
it's healing gear. The Azerothian version of the Westboro Baptist Church member has a very busy design, which is fine when it's 99% texture. However, if you pull all these details into 3D, it can get very cluttered and cause a lot of clipping issues. These challenges
I
are
feel like
as
some of the original sets were just so fucking good, man. They were so insanely fucking good. I don't know what happened. Like, when did we stop getting good-looking sets like that? I guess like every once in a while they make a really cool-looking set, but I feel like it's so hard to see something that's as iconic as the Judgment set.
inevitable as people skipping to the end of my videos, and I knew I would be changing some elements. However, my aim was to alter the design in a way that fixes my problem, but simultaneously still convey the same identity and feel that the original did,
I
using
feel
modern day
like
graphics.
One of the reasons why I think that the old sets were so good is that they were very simple, but they were very stylistic. Whereas like now, I feel like a lot of the designs are really busy. Like there's a lot of things going on, and it loses that like high fantasy simplicity.
Not changing what it visually achieves, but tweaking
Less
the
is
way it
better
gets
sometimes.
there.
Yeah.
And if not, who cares? This is 2023. If you end up unrecognizably butchering the source material, you can just fabricate a political narrative to blame the fans.
Oh,
In
I've
the
seen
Netherlands,
that.
neither UV unwrapping or rigging provides legal qualification for euthanasia. So I had to bite the bullet rather than plopping it into my brain. And after I did,
Oh
my
my
model was
God.
finished. Behold, my friends.
It's Tyrael.
In my previous video, you saw me remake my first set of armor, the
Holy
High Warlord
shit.
playset, for which I painted over the original texture for many components. Normally, this would be the way to go. But this isn't normally. Nah, man. This is Judgment.
Yeah, this is, dude, this set deserves the utmost care and respect. I feel like the Judgment set is probably the most iconic set in all of WoW. Is there anything that is more iconic than that? Dreadnought? I don't think so, man. Like Bloodfang? Maybe, but I think Judgment is number one. I do. I'm gonna be real. I think Judgment is the number one most known set in the game. Even more than the Banana PvP set.
Judgment. We go from scratch. If you're familiar with my content, you'll know that I'm not a very good artist. This puts me at a massive advantage in
I'm not
YouTube,
either.
because there's no way I would have time for this if I was employed. And time I would need. I was determined to make this my best work yet. It simply had to be. I didn't want to look back at this video in a year and wish that I waited for my skills to develop more before taking on the set of all sets. Nightsabers. Nightsabers. So indeed I painted. Indeed I took my time. And the full block out of my judgmental friend looked something like this.
Holy shit.
Good enough. I carefully laid down the base for my lighting, trying to think where it would hit, where the highlights would be,
Oh my
and
God,
simultaneously
it's
trying to
already
replicate
so
that
good.
modern Blizzard look. Which, boy, is that easier than it sounds. It doesn't sound easy. Yes, and it's still harder than it sounds. Or I suck. In which case, sorry, Judgment. And Mom? I wasn't sure whether to talk about this, because it's going to be cringe. But then I figured, it wouldn't be a Tomcat video without a little cringe. I'm always fascinated by the idea of achieving a lot with little. Simple tools, simple tech, resulting in an experience or piece of art that time just can't put a dent in. When I play classic WoW, I find myself surrounded by this. Rudimentary, old school fantasy that just hits that spot in my brain.
Isn't it crazy how like classic WoW, people are still playing it? I really like, it's insane. I don't know why. Yeah, there's nothing like vanilla. And aged like wine, it did. And it's like every one of the, and the problem I think is that the things that people don't like about classic WoW, I think are the reasons why it's really good. The classes being garbage makes you feel better whenever your class can do the one thing that it's good at. The game taking forever means that, like, getting gear while you're leveling matters. World buffs make already piss-easy raids even more piss-easy. The raids are really easy and it doesn't really matter what you do or what you play. You're still gonna clear it no matter what. And, like, everybody is gonna say, like, oh, I don't want this. But it sure seems like a lot of people want it. Not that raids are easy, but simple. They're easy and they're simple.
Count, low resolution textures,
the
which
world
is more
is
limiting
so big,
than primitive bare bones engine, all coming together
you don't,
into simple
but you do.
I could whip open Unreal Engine 5, follow 20 tutorials on all the fanciest tools I could find out there for every little thing, from hair to facial animations to procedurally animating muscle tissue to texture generators, and produce a piece of art for you that looks so convincing your grandma thinks it's real. But to smack digital sticks and stones together and produce timeless beauty, that's something no tutorial can teach you.
Yep.
That's talent. An old man classic, he's nothing if not the result of hard work and talent. Beauty.
And also, like, according to at least Kevin Jordan, a lot of the genius in classic was accidental. Did you guys intend to make it this way? No. It just kind of happened. But the thing is, though, is whenever you're doing shit, and you're trying to make something amazing, sometimes you just get serendipitous outcomes. And apparently that's what happened a lot with Classic WoW. It's passionate developers, yeah, exactly. Same with Super Smash Bros. Melee, yeah.
Of all its fancy gimmicks, paired together with game mechanics that bring it all to life around you in a way that, in my opinion, no other game world has managed to replicate yet. 20 years of tech development be damned. And that's in part what I want this video to be. A tribute. A tribute to the Blizzard of old. And the sheer beauty they were able to cram into those scarce polygons that make up vanilla WoW. However, it's also a little bit of a tribute to New Blizzard. Many people have issues with the thematic direction the game is taking.
Yeah.
And hell, I agree. I'm waiting for the day my loading screen tip tells me my feelings are valid, alright? It's getting pretty fucking soft out there. But that sentiment far too often translates into misplaced criticism of the art team themselves. I see comments telling me how bad their work is now and how they should learn from me, which is ironic, since my channel is mostly me scrambling to create a Chinese knockoff of the aesthetic they have managed to refine over the years. I've made this point before, I know, but it's worth making again. There's a reason I'm doing my models for YouTube, and they're doing their models for Blizzard Entertainment.
Yeah, and he's probably making more money. But the thing is that, like, yeah, sure, Blizzard's got some talented artists that do some really cool stuff. They do. But there's a lot of things that they make, I'm going to be honest, I don't really think they're that great. I don't think that they're that good. I think that, like, again, they're over-designed. Now, we do have a few, like, Omega W's, like, super, super crazy, insane sets. Like, the Tomb of Sargeras sets in Legion, absolutely fucking S tier, especially the Hunter one. I look at that Hunter set, and I'm like, whoever did this, just have them make everything in the game. That's it. And there was a few other ones, like, I'm trying to think, sets in BFA that were good. The Warfront set, the Plate Warfront set, was fucking insane. It was so good. Especially, like, the Elite one was, like, so insane. And, like, I'm trying to think, like, what else besides the Shadowlands? Was there a good Shadowlands set? Yes! 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 The plate fucking... The plate Torghast set. The plate legendary set is, in my opinion, probably one of the greatest sets that has ever been made. It's just insanely fucking good. Why don't we, like, what is it's so good. I wish that we had more of those. But there's some of them that aren't so good.
Because people have wanted a Judgment remake forever.
No, I think
so have I.
love it.
And probably
and it looks
so
way
has
better
half
in
the
game
dev.
too.
So rather than pretend like it's their choice, let's make this video a tribute and a manifesto. Furries, I know you like that word. Blizzard. Give the people what they want. Remake this set. Remake the Judgment Paladin. Please.
No. Blizzard, remake the Grand Marshal Warrior set. The plate Grand Marshal Swifty set that Anduin Lothar wore. Why the fuck do we not have that? That is, dude, that is the one Alliance set that is, like, it is, remake the whole game? Yeah, while you're at it. But especially the fucking Swifty set. Especially.
It looks really nice. Special thank you
too.
to my awesome new patrons. Blake Johnson, Unintelligible Crow, Eric Seegers, Thomas Vint Jensen, Cal Gordon, Sulfurster, and David. And since I didn't do a verbal shout out last time, Daniel Feeney, Joe Withers, Chaotic Blue, Fester, Connor Gladen, and Foe. Thanks for being awesome.
The myth against horse. Yeah. Okay. Patrick, that's the Ashbringer. Yep. Paladins really have kind of taken an L recently, huh? It's like what they were supposed to be? Holy shit! Oh my god, it's so good! What the fuck? Oh my fucking... Oh, wow! Jesus, dude! Oh! Oh god, it's so good! It's so fucking good! Oh my fucking god! Those are paladins, yes! Wow! Holy fucking shit, that is insane! Look at that! Wow! Dude, I did not expect it to be this good! Recano 2.0, yes. Dude, this actually makes me want to play WoW again. I'm not even kidding. Like, it's not even in the game. Holy shit, that's insane. Dude, especially... Oh, fuck. Let's watch this again. Let's watch it again. Oh, God. Link it? Yeah, guys, give this one a like. This is so Dude, I didn't think it was this good. I did not think it was going to be this good. This is insane. Dude, this is so fucking good. This is Tom Keck, by the way. We've watched a number of his videos before. Please give him a sub. He deserves it. I'm re-rolling right now. Dude. It's just like, the set is so fucking... God damn. Especially the other version. It's just fucking insane. Dude, this is like... This is the way paladins imagine themselves. Not getting their sword blocked by Illidan's hand. Like... How the fuck did that even happen? The blue is so sick? Yes, it is. Oh my god. Dude, you know what I feel like... I feel like we have to... Oh god, bro. It's so fucking good. The scythe does not fit. It doesn't need to. Like, look at that. Oh my fucking god. That is amazing. What the fuck? It's indescribably good. Yeah, the only thing is I would want it to be a bit brighter. Like, I don't want it to be bright like this is. But like, god damn. That is fucking nuts. This one looks way more like, I guess, realistic, you know? It'd be a very good... Dude, what if they add this into the store? And like anybody can use it, like if you have a mage and like this judgment set, like casting fucking frostbolts and shit, like, oh god, $20, yeah. I'll buy it. Yeah, what the fuck? I'll link you guys a video again. Oh my god. Patrick the Paladin. Yeah, you guys have seen that one, right? Like, I've watched it before. It is so insanely fucking good. I am just... Dude, this... Like, watching this actually makes me want to go back and play WoW again. Like, that's how good this set is. And it's not even in the game. This is the video. I don't know if you guys have seen this one. Give me a minute. Let me show it.
We're gonna open a jar. Easy. Now you try.
Shows to
First, get a
WoW,
jar.
you go it? Yeah. I know I've shown it before.
Patrick, that's
The Ashbringer. Yes.
It's just like the fucking... The lore of this. Where it's like... The sword was like forged from like a fallen star. It's fucking insane. The flowers though? Yeah. Who made this? Oh my god. Yeah, it's so good, isn't it? By the way, it just gets better. This is, I think, the greatest WoW Paladin movie ever. Like, even after all this time, this is the best one. Tales of the Past, I think this is... That's like a 3-hour movie. The flowers just make it. Like, if it didn't have the flowers, it wouldn't be as good of a video. God.
You need a jar.
It was fucking insane, dude. I really have got to say, like, what happened to Paladins, man? What the hell happened to Paladins? Because, like, Paladins used to be, like, kind of badass. And now they're just losers. Like, every Paladin is a loser. I wish that WoW had that level of energy. You know, like, I don't know if it ever will have that again. It went soy. It did. It's like, dude, the thing is, like, can you imagine?
I want this video to be a tribute to the Blizzard of old, and the sheer beauty they were able to
Can you imagine this dude right here talking about his feelings? Can you imagine him like, oh, after the story of Shadowlands, he doesn't want to come back and be the king of Stormwind again? No. Like, oh, internal doubts? Absolutely fucking not. Like, what do you mean the internal doubts? You have to purge the world of evil. That's it. It's that simple. Yeah, it was so good, man. It's just too much pussy shit. I can't believe it, man. Type of paladin that bitch slaps Sylvanas in the Shadowlands? Yeah. True. Feel only hatred for the enemies of man. Yeah, exactly. God damn. The left one's fan-made? Well, this one's fan-made. Yeah. Fuck, it's so good. If we remake WoW, can we keep Varian as the king the whole time? Arthas? Yeah, maybe that's what should happen. If they retcon WoW, make it to where Arthas never became... Make it to where Arthas, where he went to Northrend, Jaina and Uther helped him. He destroyed Mal'Ganis, shattered Frostmourne, came back, took over from his father, and now he's the king of Lordaeron. And Lordaeron and Stormwind run the entire Eastern Kingdoms together as the force of the Alliance. Imagine that. That's like an alternate timeline? Yeah. Yeah, the best timeline? Exactly. Yeah, the Horde would be nothing. No, the Horde would have Cairn. They would have fucking Thrall. And they could even bring in Garrosh, right? Garrosh was awesome. And Garrosh should never talk about, oh, I'm depressed. No, you're not. Fuck that. Yeah, Grom. Yeah, and have, bring back Garithos as well. Yeah, because you need Garithos to kind of like just, to add in the escalation. Yeah, and Sylvanas, by the way, Sylvanas... she's still like a really hot high elf, and everything's fine with her. She's just kind of a bitch, and that's it. There's like a few quest lines with her, and nothing matters. Yeah, she never died. She's just like an elf. I'll be right back. How is Anduin the king if he left because, oh, things got really stressful for him? Things were really stressful. And so he's just not going to come back to Stormwind. Yeah, he's really stressed out.